Okay. Starting a bit earlier just because I have some things I want to do later, but yeah. Or, just gonna be doing the Star event, so it doesn't really have any core story, but it does have some fun things to look at, so I guess I will be doing. I did technically play part just because I'm helping someone else cover their dailies. So I have a bit of knowledge of how the game works, so yeah.
Hey, it's you! I didn't expect to see you here in that
So yeah, we're gonna be going through this.
mysterious
Only part 1 and
How've
2
you
is
been
out.
lately?
I believe part 3 releases tomorrow, but I don't know if there's a part 4. Probably not. So I could technically go away till tomorrow, but I said I was gonna come back during the weekend,
Great
so
to
I'll come
hear.
back
Since the
today. So
Stellaron
I'll be playing the
crisis
first 2
subsided,
parts. Shouldn't take
Belebog's
too
been
long
feeling a
since
little more cheerful.
I
We're really grateful for
I'm
your
familiar with the
assistance.
gameplay. So I'm
Yes,
probably gonna be skipping through the
things are going well for me
gameplay
too.
part a bit.
Thanks for asking.
But anything that's voiced or
You
any
spent
interaction
so
with the
much
characters,
time in Belebog on
I'll
your
stick
last
around.
visit. You must have passed by here before, right?
I didn't realize this. Yeah, I didn't realize the
This
museum was
is
behind this.
Belebog's History and Culture Museum, built more than 600 years ago. Last time you visited, it was closed for its 10-year renovation. Now that the Stellaron crisis is over, we've been able to allocate more manpower to the renovation works. The museum should be open to the public again soon. It's just... we encountered a problem during the
As
renovation
always.
process. The Silvermane guards are doing all they can to figure it out. Sorry. I shouldn't talk about it in the open like this. Hey, why don't I give you a tour of the museum? We can talk inside while I show you around. If you have time, that is.
I mean, we're already here,
Great.
so
What are we waiting
go.
for?
Actually don't know how loud the I have in the background. I was playing some
Welcome to
lo-fi, so I'm gonna
Belebog's
just turn it
History
down a
and
bit,
Culture
just so it doesn't
Museum.
overwhelm the.
As you can see, after nearly 100 days of renovation, the interior looks brand new.
400 days is pretty good, but then again, I don't know what it looks like before.
There's a problem that needs to be resolved before it can open to the public. The museum was established nearly 600 years ago as a memorial to honor Alyssa Rand, the first Supreme Guardian, and the martyrs who gave their lives in the battle against the invaders from beyond the sky. As time went on, new exhibits were continually added to the memorial until it became the museum we see today.
I wonder how that works. If they run out of space, would they just expand the
As the
museum, or would they
reception
switch
hall,
them in?
You'll find the General Hall, the museum's largest exhibition room. There are all sorts of exhibits on display. Paintings by famous artists. Samples
I wonder
of
if I
the
can walk
planet's
faster by
crust.
doing this.
Visitors can experience the essence of
I guess so, since I'm
Belebog's
catching up to
culture
Pella
in
on
just
my
a
goal.
few minutes
That's the
time.
speedrun strat.
I really hope the museum can open up soon. The children here need a culturally enriching environment, especially those from the underworld. But like I mentioned earlier, we're in a bit of a bind. We could really use a helping hand. Here, this is the issue we're trying to deal with.
Okay, so I'm gonna try and pick some newer dialogue options, ones that I'm okay with going.
Wait, what are you doing? You're in a museum, remember? Here, let me explain. This exhibit was recently stolen. It was one of the oldest and most precious items in the General Hall collection, the meteor fragment. It is said that 700 years ago, the invaders from beyond the sky descended upon the surface of Eurillo 6 with a meteor shower. The meteor fragment is solid evidence that those invaders once tainted our land. Sorry, the tour guide in me gets a little carried away. I'm not here to give you a history lesson. Still, it's no exaggeration to say that if the meteor fragment isn't recovered, the museum will lose half of its significance. Not yet. That's why this case is such a conundrum for the Silvermane guards. Truth be told, the meteor fragment isn't the only item that was stolen. But we want the museum to open as soon as possible. We can worry about the other missing items later. Ah, you must be thinking of Sample, right? I don't think so. Our people have been keeping a close eye on him these days. The reports say he's
Wonder
been
what
on his
he's up
best
to,
behavior.
considering what
Not the
happened within the
slightest hint
story.
of troublemaking. The guard station in the underworld reported that some suspicious characters have been meeting at a hideout in the Great Mine late at night. Since the Silvermane guards are still getting situated in the underworld and we don't have any direct evidence, we haven't been able to apprehend any suspects. But if you were to go there yourself and ask around, I think we could gather a lot of useful intel. So, would you like to help solve this case? Excellent. Just as I expected. Short, sweet, and decisive. To the underworld it is, then. The conditions here are so rudimentary. I wonder how long those people have been living
Yeah,
here.
they literally just have tents camped out.
Back to the investigation. We contacted an agent from Wildfire. Apparently she has some first-hand intel. I think her name was... Sweta? Yes, that's right. Let's go pay her a visit.
Oh, hey Zena, what's up?
What? Oh, it's you. Oh, I thought I'd been discovered. Let's try not to make a commotion. You
Not
never
gonna
know
lie, I
what
feel like getting surprised is probably the worst way to blow your cover.
Not bad, huh?
You should have just played it off.
How many exhibit thieves are there?
I'm
A
doing,
lot. don't
I
know
want to
if you're
say
aware of
okay,
this, but
just
any
here
intel
chilling
that
and
makes money
starting the
spreads like
event.
wildfire in the underworld.
Still
Battle
have
between the
this
overworld and the
annoying
underworld
cough,
has been
so
open for some time, but not
still trying to
everyone
pause
down
every
there
now
can
and then
take
so I don't
advantage of that
talk too much
opportunity.
and aggravate it.
Majority of underworlders have to stay here to feed their families. From what I hear, smuggling museum artifacts is a lucrative enterprise. If I wasn't working for Wildfire, I'd be tempted to get in on the cash myself.
Which can you make?
You aren't getting any funny ideas, are you?
I'll cut to the chase. Wildfire hasn't identified the ringleader yet, but I've heard some interesting rumors that might be helpful to you.
I'm all ears.
Firstly, the group in question has a very public presence. They post recruitment notices all over the street. If you can find a notice, you might be able to glean some clues from it. Secondly, they're rash and careless in their work. They've been seen carrying large crates of illicit goods around the mines and selling them out in the open, without even trying to hide anything from the miners. Thirdly, I heard there are children in the mines that might be involved. I haven't had the chance to look into it, but keep an eye out.
I see. Thanks for the intel. I'm sure it'll help us crack the case. Well, I'm going to head for
Is
the
it dry
settlement
cough?
and see if I can get more intel from the locals. In the meantime,
I
do you
I
think we
guess
can
what
head out and look for more
constitutes
clues?
even as a dry
We can
cough?
compare notes when you're done.
I do
I'm
have a bit
counting
of
on you.
phlegm in the throat, so I don't know if that makes it not a dry cough. I don't think it's a dry cough, I guess, in that case, but
My daddy made a lot of money this month. He bought me lots of new clothes. Things you can't even find in the underworld. Clothes schmoes. My daddy bought me a super rare present. He got me a model tram. Bet you haven't seen one of those before. That costs way much more than boring clothes.
Sounds like their parents bought them expensive gifts recently. If people in the underworld want to get rich, what options do they have? This is noteworthy.
damn, those are so far away. What the? Yeah, I've gotten that before. I need to just sit down and just remedy through the
These two
stuff.
doing sneaking around.
Beep, beep, alert, alert, nosy person spotted. No beep, beep, protect the goods, protect the goods.
This is the first time I heard this type of voice for the robots.
Welcome, customers.
I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. 1,000 wonders.
Fight as one!
I'll end your misery. Who's next?
Pretty good crack. Seize the moment.
A sharp scythe needs targets.
Empty. These crates were probably used to store stolen items. Someone left robots to guard them. Looks like I'm too late. Let's look elsewhere.
What the? Alright, they added some collectible items with 1.1, so I should backtrack at some point or look at a guide for these, because the collector in me says otherwise.
The 3 rumors is what I talked about. I'll check out. Time to meet back up with Pela.
Oh, good, you're back. Did you find any critical intel? I see. Looks like someone is getting the miners involved in the stealing after all. I made some progress too. The miners here said they've noticed some people acting strange recently. A few vagrants who almost never leave the Great Mine have suddenly started making trips to Boulder Town. I asked the Silvermane guard station there to go investigate some places of interest. I hope they find something. Hey, we've got some news!
Did they even have the
What a
permit to
stroke of
go
luck.
searching
I
rooms
didn't
like that?
expect to get a break in the investigation so quickly. Come on, let's go to the Gerda Grand Hotel. I hope this isn't some sort of cover-up operation.
Oh, it's underground one. I guess it's probably more
Let's
lenient
take
down
it in
here.
turns. You rest. I'll stand guard.
Actually, what did that say here? Okay.
I'm glad to see you here. The box containing the meteor fragment is in one of the hotel rooms. You and Miss Pela can go investigate the scene when you're ready.
Strange. Well, if I Gertie would have had more to say.
This must be the box. Let's open it. Let's see. The color, the texture. Yep, this is the stolen meteor fragment, all right. Fantastic! I've done a lot of research into artifact authentication techniques. You can trust my judgment.
Yeah, I would have thought
I
Sampo
understand
would have
why
been
you're
involved
suspicious,
one way or
though.
another, but I think Sampo even has his own morals, his own
In any
criteria.
case,
So
now that we have the meteor fragment,
who's to
the
say?
museum can now open to the public. That's good news. As for tracking down the thief, I'm afraid it'll be a long-term project. When the time comes, we may need your assistance again. Let's go. We need to take this item back to the museum where it belongs.
Let's take it in turns. You rest.
I mean,
I'll
only
stand
2
guard.
parts have been released so far, so who knows? Maybe the last part or whatever the next few parts are. I'm gonna guess there's only 3 parts, but But yeah, maybe the third part sample might show up. Who knows?
Now the General Hall can return to its former glory. Thanks for your help. The meteor fragment. It's so majestic. Didn't you already say that?
Yeah.
Forget it. It's thanks to you that we got it back in one piece. If you want to call it a rock, call it a rock.
I mean, it is a rock.
The
No.
General Hall is ready to open to the public again. Oh, by the way, the museum's previous manager resigned recently to pursue his dream of becoming a writer.
Just one
So,
meteorite
if you're
restores
interested,
the rest of the
do you think
museum,
you'd
huh?
like to take up the post
I would have thought we would have had to restore everything else
I
first.
promise you it won't be a boring job.
I guess they can't afford to keep it closed forever.
So that's a yes? Great!
I'm in it for the rewards.
Now that that's settled, let's go pay a visit to the museum lobby secretary, Eris. She's a talented worker and can tell you everything there is to know about museum matters.
I mean, I'm not super biggest fan of management style stuff, but I don't really have anything against it. It can be fun, you know, racking my brain. It's more so one of those things where like I just need to get into it and then you know, I'm cool with it. So free for today.
Allow me to introduce you two. This is Eris, our secretary. And this is the savior of Belebog from the Express. I'm sure you've heard his name many times
Huh,
already.
the dialogue here's a bit different, but okay.
Oh, yes. I've heard so much about you. It's so nice to finally have the pleasure of meeting you.
Okay, now that I've actually heard her voice, I can slightly see why people have certain things to say about her. I don't know if you have ever visited the subreddit, but Miss Eris has quite a number of fans actually. So, you know, it's kind of nice to see people appreciating NPCs, but I don't know if that's the way to go about it. I can say it.
Oh, thank you. What a nice compliment.
Alright, we're gonna be the Trailblazer.
In addition to her secretarial duties, Eris is also a student at the Belebog College of Art. She's very knowledgeable about the museum's exhibits and their history. Eris, starting today, he is going to be our museum manager. Please keep him updated on matters relating to the opening and operation of the exhibits.
My pleasure, Miss Payla. Leave it to me. I'll keep our manager up to speed on every detail.
Why is she only staring at me?
Would
I
you
would have.
like to begin with the museum's workflows? That's the spirit. Let's get started then.
Alright, I already know how this works, so we'll just breeze through this. Alright, got Payla. Let's go. Alright, I think I gotta be careful about how I want to do this, I guess. Okay. Let's see. Is Sampo part of this list? Oh, he is actually part of this list. Okay. Okay, so I guess when the Sampo side mission shows up, we could probably ask him then. I want to hire someone else again. What do we need? Top one. Ammo. Good lie. I wonder how a museum like this would function in reality. Like, I'm pretty sure people wouldn't visit just if only one place was open. The middle one. I feel like in the end, I'm probably gonna hire everyone anyway, so sure, might as well hire her while I'm at. Probably need to level up a bit. There we go. Okay, next day I can probably get there. I still find it weird Mom left that comment about the manager thing is coming from the NPC that looks like a kid. It's not that much work. Okay. Okay, so you have different areas. You gradually unlock more areas as you progress throughout the days and doing the general side quest. So your main goal is to basically complete all of these phases, and in order to complete these phases, you basically have to fill this bar up here on the top left to full. So in order to do that, you basically play throughout a day of management, and you have 3 different categories that you try to reach this small white bar. Depending on how many of them you meet, get up to a S rank, and basically the higher rank you are, the more points you can gain at a time. You can hire people to help fill these in, also do upgrades in order to gain more. And yeah, there's some side quests to help gain more currency or get access to more characters to hire. In all honesty, you can probably min-max this and make a lot more progress at a time, but I think there's actually certain, not really achievements, but certain objectives that it might be easier for you to purposefully play it slower, just so you can meet it before you progress to a certain point. Okay. Okay, so now that I'm level 5, if I complete today, should be able to unlock, looks like Julian. I mean, even if it's too much work, like sometimes you gotta fight through that for the rewards, because this I think this event actually gives a whole lot of relic XP. Find interest in that. This might be the first day I don't get maxed out score. Damn, I actually screwed myself over. Okay. Alright, I had to go for the B. I probably could have went for an A, but no, I screwed myself over. Objective completed. Yep. And we need to complete 3 rounds with S rank condition. That might be a bit difficult. Oh, we just unlocked Julian for free. Oh, damn. Alright. Some more people in. I don't have enough to upgrade, so we might as well just progress. Yeah, the Wocho is in the next banner, which is about 2 weeks and a day and a half. Do I have enough to max out? I do have enough to max it out, but I want to try and get this S rank, so I'm gonna do day to try and just manage my funds better. Alright, phase complete. So we're done with phase 1. And now we're in phase 2. And we have the next part. Did I want Silver Wolf? Yes, I actually rode Silver Wolf. I think you might have. You weren't there, but you might have seen me running around with Silver Wolf the other day. Unless I'm mistaken. But. Alright, new area unlocked. And more funds to work with. So yeah, I do have Silver Wolf. Where she is. I got her. You might have seen one of my other friends try and pull for her, but I got her. I'm on a 50-50. So yeah, just saving for whoever I want next. Or well, it's kind of hard because we're still in the early phases of the game. The balance between wanting a character just because I like them and wanting a character just so I can clear more content is kind of hard to balance. So yeah. Can I upgrade? Yes, I can. Okay, might as well hire her. Alright, let's see if she'll help me out. Let's remove everyone. Sort this out. We need you. Take Pella. And then we just take the rest of you. Oh, but we need so much education value. At the least. Switch you two. Still get S. Okay. Let's level education here. Maybe not the greatest use of funds, but I can upgrade this one more time. And then some points into here for S. Some progression. Alright, let's go. I'm kind of scared. You got lucky with Sealy. I mean, it's luck, so you may never know, But if you always want to play safe, just hold strong. Alright, now we have all of these side missions. So let's go. I find it kind of interesting how they're commissioning this painter guy to make paintings for the museum. I don't know how modern museums can get in terms of exhibits. This event reminds me of Genshin, the one where you made the fireworks. Oh, that was the second lantern, right? I'm guessing. I'm pretty sure second lantern, right? Yeah, just matching the bars. Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I had not too hard of a time with the fireworks one, but I do know that there were some that I had to think a bit hard about, or took a bit longer. But I'm surprised this guy's out here on his own in this cold. But alright, and then he just has NPC dialogue, and then just jump to this. Alright, not gonna lie, I kinda wish he just teleported us over so we don't have to keep running and placing stuff, but... Alright, that's done. Let's go continue. General Hall interior level. What was it? Oh, interior. Okay. Do I have people to work with? Okay. Darn. Probably not the greatest of investments there. Gonna have to go with the A rank. That's okay. It's level 4. You wanna complete those side objectives? Have I played Nikke? No, I have not. I have seen gameplay, and it's an interesting game, alright. Not gonna lie. I don't know what the style, what the genre is called, but it reminds me of those very old school, early mobile games, the shooter ones. I played those when I was a lot younger, but nowadays, like, I kind of just look at those games and I'm like, whatever. But I mean, you know, Nikke is its own, it's got its own charm, so to say. Not the jiggle ads. Cause like I don't know. Cause like I feel like Nikke is one of those games where like it's one of those games where like you don't actually play it for the gameplay, but just because of the characters type of deal. For me, like the game has to have at least some gameplay that I would be interested in the long run. And I don't know. I feel like Nikke like just wouldn't keep me attached for long. For continue, let me see. Okay, so each process has a whole bunch of things. I was on the Reddit earlier and someone was presumably on the Asia server completed the whole entire event, but they couldn't finish all these side objectives, so I'm trying to be careful and make sure I complete these. I feel like the first ones I'll just naturally finish as I progress, but the later stage ones I'll probably have to be careful. Day 11. General exterior to level 8. 7. Staff. I don't have much money, but I think I'm just gonna have to settle for a lower. Yeah, we're gonna have to settle for a lower survival score. Lower score means less money at a time, but okay, it's all the way. No, I still need one more day. Okay, hire someone else. Peak be enough? Peak was the guy laying on the floor, if I remember correctly. Let's see. Okay, then I can drop. Only if- Switch for app. And then I need a lot of visitor. Julian is the next best thing I got. Let's drop Lila. And then 2 is just missing another person. Just all around balance. Okay, maybe I could do some upgrades. Okay, let's see. Oh, but if I do upgrades, I'm gonna lose them. Okay, I could do that. Oh no! I'm an idiot. I started the next day. Whoopsie. This is fan service. The game's just very weird. Yeah. Random event. Yes. This is what I'm looking forward to. Oh, I didn't mean to start that though. Okay, before I do that, I want to do the hiring guide. Now, this is what I'm really in for. Just the fun interaction with all the other characters. Oh, they made an alternative. I mean, you know, that's what some people want. I mean, on one hand, it's like, you know, I would tell the players like, just suck it up. Come on, be happy that this collab even happened to begin with. But on the other hand, it's like at the same time, it's like you kind of had an idea of what people might have wanted. So, you know, might as well just suck up and do it. I mean, how hard can it be, right? Hmm. Okay, I'm gonna try this. Just changing the personal experiences. See if that does something. Because I know it's possible to actually fail some of these. So I want to see if I'll get away with just changing the personal experience. Oh, right. Well, I mean, yeah, I guess I hope for everyone else's sake nothing weird happens. But I mean, I don't think there's. Well, I don't know. I can't really say since I've never actually really played Nier, but I do know how the characters look like because I technically played it. Another game that had a collab with Nier. But it's like, just judging from the clothing, it's like they don't really have anything that can obscure the goodie bits that people are looking for, right? So I mean, I guess the only thing I can think of that people might complain about would be just not enough oomph in the character model, if you know what I mean. But I mean, I don't think they can mess that up, surely. Alright, tell her of the wondrous journey we did to, I wonder if Pella knows the actual details of what happens, because, like, you know, this is, like, sensitive stuff now. Alright, it's a pass. Who thank goodness. Alright, cool. We got Servo on the team. Let's get it. I know there's an anime for it. I heard it only covers one of the endings, but I mean, I don't know. Maybe one day. I know there's like some crazy lore videos that cover not just Nier Automata, but like the whole entire Nier storyline, quote unquote. Because like what? There's Nier Automata, the Drakengard series, like 1 and 3 or whatever it is, and then the other Nier game. I don't remember the name of it, but I don't know. If I wanted to like know Nier lore, I would probably just watch a lore video and just know everything, like not just one bit of it, you know. Alright, let's get back into this. Alright, let's see. What can we do? Let get this to level 8. Okay, so now let's get some people in. Serve a lot education. We need a lot more for duration appeal. Okay, we're lacking in appeal, but does anyone? Maybe we can do a tiny level up. Educational path. Oh no, how? Okay, we'll just go for the double A. Alright. Not gonna lie, I'm finding it very interesting how we're searching for these giant objects. Like, how the heck are we gonna lug some of these? Alright, not gonna lie. I find it kind of cool that some of the objects we're chasing after have been in the game since launch. But it's only now that we're really taking a look and taking them. So like, I don't know if they're like permanently gone from the structure of the map, but
A little something for it.
let's just try and dodge this guy real quick. Can Pella not hire the characters you bring? Oh, are you talking about the characters I'm actually playing as? No, for canonical reasons, we're just only going to be interacting with some of the NPCs and some of the more notable characters that live on this planet. Like that energy hub was giant, and then when you put it in here, it like shrinks. So we got that. Have we finished part 1? Okay, we finished all of number 1, 2. Level up the interior to level 6. More guest assistants. What's the difference between... Oh, okay, I'm guessing this is in the next area. It just segues into the next one. Okay. Interesting. Alright, recruit a total of 10 assistants and complete 1 round. Well, okay, we already finished that right away. Okay, so now we just want to let's load this up. Right, I remember. Do I have anything? Okay, I'm really saving the money to not upgrade anymore until I actually need it for the stuff. Maybe I can put some points into this. Okay, so I don't think I'm gonna be able to get that to S. We'll just start with A and S. Yeah, I know, right? It's. Well, I don't know if I want to call it hiring. It's supposed to be like a volunteering service, but who knows? I mean, hey, maybe you have a little kid tour other little kids, and maybe it'll be okay. Or maybe just the kids here are built different. Yeah, you don't get paid, you know? You do it out of the goodness of your heart. Oh, great puzzles. Oh. Oh, shoot, I had. There you go. Not gonna lie, I still don't know how these puzzles work. I just like, I know you gotta connect something to something. I'll just keep turning till it works. I haven't really paid attention to where the nodes actually connect. Talk to Olden. What news do you have for us, buddy? Now that we have everything in this area. Can be soon open to the public. This is not already open to the public? Question mark. Oh, he's gonna give us extra payment for completing a zone. Speak of which, I see Serval here. Got anything to say? It's nice to have more areas that we could just interact with NPCs. This is one thing I like about this game more than Genshin. Is like we actually have people stick around. Budget Curiosities. Collect everything from this tab. Next. Alright, collect 5 exhibits. Well, we just did that, so we just need management. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can push S for this. No! I'm 200 off. Are you kidding me? Can I drop anything? Damn, I already have the people with the most. I was about to say charisma. Heal. Oh, but we got Perkins who covers that stat beautifully. Got new assistants. Alright. Increase management stage. Okay, so who can we drop? Lila has less stats in general compared to Julian. Perkins. Good old Perkins. Visitor appeal, that's the name of it. Yes. He's got that. I'm guessing people trust a robot, you know, it's like set up, you know, and everything. Trailblazer rocking them sneakers. The 3D cube one is the most confusing. Really now. I think out of all the Zhenjiao lawful puzzles, I find the cube the easiest. I find the compass the most tedious. Okay, before I continue, let's see, is there anything I'm missing here? Level up general hall interior to 6 and invite guests. Okay, so let's try and do that. Are these the... Okay, staff recruitment. That's probably different from guest assistants. I'm guessing guest assistants are... Yep, the characters. Okay, so I don't need to hire anyone. But I do need to level this up to 6. Okay, so let's work on this area. So what we got? We need a bunch of educational value. So Peak and Gilbert. Probably Servo's Fnatic fan, or is that too much? That's too much. Now we need more Torturation. Let's go for this. Try and level up a little bit of everything. And we should make enough to get that to the next level. Compass is the most simple one. I mean, I guess it all depends on the person. I don't think the compass is too bad. It's more so just when you get to the ones where you always have to turn 2 circles at a time, then you have to think a little bit. I don't think it's ridiculously hard, but it just requires a bit more brain power than I would like compared to some of the others. Opportunity makes a thief part 2.
Good to see you! The General Hall has been receiving a lot of visitors lately. The yearning for history and art has reawakened in the hearts of Belebogians, thanks to your superb
Is that how you describe the
management.
people here? I see.
You know, I never guess you'd become a pro at this job. I only wanted you to experience the fun of working here. So I'm curious, how do you like being the museum manager?
It's not too bad. I'm not gonna say that, that's a bit rude.
I know, right? And it really gives you a sense of accomplishment. Anyway, there's something else I wanted to talk to you about. There's been a new development in the museum theft case. First, I need to show you something. Here, this way. After the General Hall opened to the public, the Silvermane Guards and Wildfire did a follow-up investigation in the underworld. Progress was really slow, but they managed to hunt down some new clues. If the next stage of the investigation is successful, we should be able to open up the industrial hall to the public.
Maybe I can slow walk, like immerse myself in slow walk,
Here we
and
are.
then the dialogue will finish by the time I get there.
What's supposed to be in this exhibit is a modern sculpture called Gears and Wisdom.
What, because of your small stature? Or they're both
It's
ice
a
element?
little hard to describe. Sort of abstract. It's made of gears.
Or just how
and
in touch they
mechanical
are with
parts,
their
and it's
their
about
work
the
assignments and
same
all that.
height and weight as the average person. Basically, it's too heavy for someone to just pick up and run off with. As you can see, this sculpture was placed at the entrance hall of the Industrial Hall because it symbolizes the industrial spirit that Belebogians have lived, breathed, and produced for centuries. Without it, the Industrial Hall loses its soul. We have to retrieve the sculpture before we can open to the public. It seems we'll have to make another visit to the underworld. It took nearly 20 years from design to completion to make Gears and Wisdom. We can't let all that painstaking work and talent go to waste. We have to get it back. I received some intel just earlier today. Someone said they found clues related to a gang of thieves in the underworld's robot settlement. I don't know if they'll lead us to the sculpture, but it's worth a try. We can head over to the robot settlement as soon as you're ready. Let's head out then. There's quite the crowd here today. Where do we start? Huh? Ah! You mean the little girl in red? I remember her. I saw her in the overworld at Lady Bronya's succession ceremony. I don't know if she can give us any leads, but it's always good to say hi to a friend. Basic courtesy, right?
Oh, speaking of the devil, she's right there.
Ah, it's Big Brother and Miss Pelagia Sergeyevna. You remember my full name? This kid is really something.
Yes, Clara is indeed a very good
Nice
kid.
to meet you, Clara. What brings you to the robot settlement?
Well, I mean, she lives here now.
Something strange happened in the settlement recently. I'm asking the grown-ups who live nearby if they know anything about it. Something strange? Can you share any details? Well, recently, a lot of the little robots in the settlement started behaving strangely. It's like they malfunctioned suddenly, all at the same time. They started roaming around, breaking into people's tents, destroying their belongings. It was a real headache for the people living here. Yeah, I guess. Mr. Svarog scanned the robots for irregularities, but the results all came back normal. So, I don't think it's a hardware issue. So they're malfunctioning collectively. You're right. Since we're already here... Clara, we'll help you investigate what's going on with the robots. Really?
Yeah, she's just
Don't
built
you and Miss
different.
Payla have something important to do? It'll be fine.
It's been so rough
We
that
have other people
she's
in
just
the
immune
underworld
to it.
working on the investigation too. Besides, we don't have any clues yet, so we may as well do something useful. Thanks a lot. I was worried about handling the robots on my own, but with your help, it should be easy. The duty of the Silvermane Guards is to serve the people. So where can we find these robots? Clara, can you lead the way? Of course. Just follow me.
Ah, yes. It's always malfunction robots. Didn't mean to determine this, but oh well. Oh wait, I ran the wrong way. Not gonna lie, I kind of wish they told you how long the stove would last. I mean, they say in the description, but there's no like timer.
Wrong with that robot? Looks normal enough on the surface. Let's take a closer look.
They say that as we get into a fight.
Let's be friends. I'll free you from your chains. Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past.
Her stealth ability.
1,000 wonders to fight as one. I'll end your misery.
Keep up! You don't look so good. Seize the moment.
Yeah, I think in the description it tells you like what,
So aggressive.
10 seconds,
Are
12
all the
seconds or
robots in
something.
the settlement like this?
But it doesn't have a timer, which is what
No,
I was concerned
it
about.
must be malfunctioning. Sorry, little robot, but it looks like you're sick. I'm gonna take off your shell and give you a checkup. Look. This component doesn't seem like it belongs here. Claire, can I take a look? Oh, of course. There's no mistaking it. This component was taken from Gears and Wisdom. I can't believe my own eyes either, but I know that sculpture inside and out. No wonder Wildfire and the Silvermane Guards were never able to find Gears and Wisdom. Keeping such a conspicuous piece of art around wouldn't go unnoticed. The thieves must have disassembled it and hidden the parts inside the robots. But the best laid plans of snow, mice, and men often go awry. They didn't realize the parts would interfere with the robots' systems and cause them to run amok. Now we just need to find all the malfunctioning robots and retrieve the sculpture pieces one by one.
I never imagined this would help you solve the case.
You swear it's like 1 minute? But damn, your minutes are hella short.
Right then. We're going to get all the stolen pieces
I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing perception-wise. Your time can go. If you could make it feel like time goes by that fast, then I wish I had that power sometimes.
This direction. Let's go look over there, big brother.
Collect art pieces 1 of 50. Holy crap, that's a lot. Yeah, supper down. Alright. Hang on, let's take a look since I'm here. Technique. 20 seconds. Okay, it's actually a lot longer than I said.
Ready to lose yourself? You can fight it or rock with it.
Right, go to town.
The moment.
I'll free you from your
Honestly, servo ult was probably wasted since the elite can just one-shot everything. No, well.
Don't mess with me.
Soften them a bit.
The little robots in this area should all be back to normal now.
We also got some parts of the sculpture back. It's not a lot, but it's a start.
Let's start looking in the next.
Oh, shoot. I should have waited for her to finish the dialogue. Gosh darn it. Wait, what? She has buffer now, right?
I'll free you from your
Probably didn't need to do this, but
illusions of the past.
my suit is really good. Nah. I'm happy you say that, but man, nah. I think my suit is pretty bad, to be honest. In comparison to all the cities I've seen. But if you do want to know, currently I am running. Oh, she's level 69 now, 70. She's currently running this light cone from her shop, Superimposition 5. Her traces, everything's level 6 except her basic attack are just 4. I have all the bottom nodes leveled up. Relics, I'm running just 4-piece Musketeer, and then my 2 pieces in the middle aren't a set because I'm just running for main stats. I could probably give her a better hat, but this is what I have right now to the lazy switch. This one didn't roll too well either. Definitely could give her something better. I'm running crit rate just because the subsets were good. I'll probably switch to crit damage one down the road. I'm running speed over attack just because I like having the speed. I have this quantum damage one because I don't really have that many other quantum damage pieces, so I'm just running this even though it's not on a good set for her. And I'm just running this one because it's an attack main percent, which I don't have that many of these either. Yeah, I'm not really farming relics right now. I'm like just focusing on gearing up several characters and then getting their traces up, and then I'll focus on relics once I start getting a team settled.
Let's be friends. 1,000 wonders to fight as one.
The little ball, the planar orb ornament, yeah. This is a good start. I hope that one day I'll be juiced out later.
This song's for you.
I don't have points. Awkward.
Let me turn your way.
A sharp scythe needs targets.
Damn, how many robots do I need to kill? Bonk. She's ever done 5k? Well,
Welcome, customers.
it can always just be that your characters aren't as high of a level as mine currently are, you know.
Disappear among the sea of butterflies. Illusions of the past. What a headache. I'll end your misery. Pretty good. Keep up.
rescued all the robots in this area too. This is taking longer than I imagined. At this pace, it'll take us the entire day to fix all these robots. I get what you're saying, but... Alright, I give up. That sculpture has dozens of individual parts. There's no way we'll recover them all at this rate. We just need enough parts to put it back together. As for the rest, I'll have replacements made. But you have to promise to keep this a secret. You too, Clara.
Don't worry. I'll keep your plan super secret, Miss Pela.
Thanks, Clara. Let's get on to the next area then.
And that's literally on the other end. No, we're just here. Level 50. I mean, you don't have to have your levels or relics super leveled up, because like look at mine. Mine are just level like 6 or 9, sometimes 12. But yeah, I mean you are level 50. I'm like 20 levels above you, so it's like it's not really fair to compare it, you know. It's a big guy.
Keep your voices down. It's a big one.
You say that, but we're right in front of it. Yeah, Mr. Riskus.
I guess that's true.
Oh, poor little Grizzly. There must be a lot of sculpture parts jammed inside. Let's go give him a checkup.
Oh, wow. I was wondering, wait, why can't I talk to it? Is this buddy old boy behind
Let's
me?
be friends. Don't mess with me. Who's next?
Alright.
Disappear
I hate
among
these guys with the
sea of
shields, so we'll
butterflies.
get rid of them first.
Illusions of the past.
Time for a buzz. You don't look so good. Welcome, customer.
So you are afraid of me.
Nice.
Yeah,
Let's do it
the
again
robots
when
didn't
you're
ask for
leveled
this.
up.
Oh, it's a repairing thing. Interesting. No, the outer ones were bait. I see.
Phew. All finished. This robot will reboot on its own after a while. Let's leave him be. Miss Pela, here's all the sculpture pieces I found.
Good work, Clara. Let's see here. We still don't have anywhere near enough. Do we have any other choice? I am starting to feel a little worn out, though.
I know. How about we go talk to Mr. Svarog? He might not be able to round up the robots, but I'm sure he'll have some good ideas.
I've never met Svarog before. I heard he's not easy to get along with.
Don't worry. Mr. Svarog has warmed up to guests a lot more now. I'll explain the whole situation to him. Here, this way.
Collect our pieces, head to Starrog's residence. Okay, so what you're telling me is just head over there, because I don't think I'm gonna make progress otherwise. Alright, let me get some technique points from here. Yoink.
Huh? Is Mr. Svarog talking to other children? That's not usually like him. I wonder what's going on.
Oh, The 5-star one. I should. Oh, actually,
You have returned.
I
You
haven't
have brought
read
with
it,
you
but
the
I've heard
outsider.
someone else read it. I don't remember it word for word, but I think I slightly remember the details. Isn't it like Svarog talking, or presumably Svarog's creator talking to Svarog about finding a purpose for his existence after he passes away, or she, or whatever the gender is of the creator, and then he finds Clara, and then that's his purpose now, or something like that.
Querying database. Silvermane Guard Intelligence Officer Pelageya Sergeyevna. It is a pleasure to meet you.
It's nice to meet you, Mr. Svarog.
Hey! Big Sis Clara's back!
Big Sis Clara. Hello.
What brings you two here today?
These two young humans found a suspicious batch of components. They wish to deliver them to me to earn my appreciation. However, the origin of these components is unknown, and they have no practical utility. It is difficult to ascertain their value.
Suspicious components? Can we have a look at them?
As you wish.
I mean, Paula's pupils are hexagonal.
Sure enough, these parts are from the museum sculpture. These kids found way more than we did fixing all those robots. What an embarrassment.
Me and my sister were playing outside. We heard some grown-ups talking about what they were going to do with the parts. It seemed suspicious. They were acting a little sneaky. We hid in the shadows and waited until we heard them snoring.
And then we quietly dragged away the boxes with the parts and gave them to Mr. Svarog. That was really risky behavior. If those grown-ups had woken up, things could have gotten really dangerous for you two. We were just trying to help. Oh, what? Don't cry. Listen. These parts don't belong to Mr. Svarog, but you two were still a big help to us.
Why are your opinions on Svarog to
I am unable to determine the logic behind this series of events, but if you insist...
Now, normally I don't condone
Excellent
stealing,
job,
but
little girl.
all in the name of justice, I roll with it.
I told you Mr. Svarog had warmed up to guests.
Really? So, we were a big help, weren't we? Awesome!
With these parts, we should have enough to put the sculpture back together. More or less. This isn't good. If what those kids said is true, then the museum thieves have operatives working in the settlement. I'll get in touch with the Wildfire and the Silvermane guards right away, and have them investigate the matter thoroughly. But for now, let's take the parts we have back to the museum, or we'll be here all night.
I'm really happy that I got to help you and Miss Pela today, Big Brother. Even if it was by accident. People in the settlement have been smiling a lot more these days, and that makes me happy too. I hope me and Mr. Svarog can make sure it stays that way. And if we ever get the chance, I want to show Mr. Svarog around the overworld.
Did you hear that, Jackie? Mr. Svarog said nice things about you.
He said nice things about you, too.
Look, from now on, we have to do good things only. That way, we can become Mr. Svarog's most trustworthy, second most trustworthy friends. After Claire, of course.
Okay.
And these guys are real Svarog enthusiasts. I'm not gonna lie, that's kind of based.
Welcome, outsider. What brings you here? Did you arrive at such a conclusion through direct observation? Clara, too, has conveyed similar sentiments, though my emotional indices have not experienced any fluctuations. If you and Clara have both reached the same conclusion independently, then there must be some force influencing my behavior, which transcends my system's algorithms. This possibility strikes me as peculiar, but not necessarily bad.
Alright, back to town we go. Alright, it says we finished part 2, but I wonder how much further I have to go before I get time locked again for tomorrow. Oh wait, he's in the other, during the other, right? I gotta put this back in the industrial zone. That is quite the story. Yeah, well, for
If I
me, I
thought
have to
how much
wait
work this was going to be, I would have
5
invested
hours,
more
50
help.
minutes. But I'll just come back tomorrow
But
night.
see the final product for yourself. Not too shabby, is it? You want to know what happens to people who vandalize exhibits? I call the Silvermane guards, and they carry you away.
Not gonna lie, I want to say something, but I don't know if this is the right moment.
Take a look. As long as you don't pull out the blueprints and spend dozens of hours comparing, this version is virtually indistinguishable from the original. Excellent work. With Gears and Wisdom back, the Industrial Hall can reopen to the public.
Yay, more management.
If you're still interested in managing the museum, why don't you go talk to Miss Eris about opening up the Industrial Hall? In the meantime, I'll follow up on the exhibit theft case. I wonder if any new clues were found over in Svalrog's domain. I'll let you know if we get any new leads. I have a hunch that we're close to uncovering the culprit behind the curtain.
Hey, we got Clara. Damn. Alright, 50,000. I'm pretty sure I'm just gonna blow through all that, though. Okay, so you know how Pella said she was gonna call the Silvermane guards and take us away? Like, normally, obviously, no one in their right mind would want to be arrested. But if we were gonna get arrested and be put on trial in front of Branya, then maybe that one time can be the exception. You know what I'm saying? Okay, let's get the degenerate out of the systems and let's continue being model citizens. Okay, what do I need to do? Level up interior one time and industrial hall. Okay. Oh. Okay. Okay, so we unlock Clara. Got this. Okay, so we need to get this to level 4, so we're gonna still focus on the old zones. Okay. Oh, not level 4, level 6, right? Get this level 6. And then level this up. Okay, we can't level it to 4 because we used up so much, but that's okay. Okay, let's work on zones. Okay, so let's work here. Looks like Clara is more suited for this new zone. Do you have any staff recruitment? $42. She actually gives the most out of everyone. I'll hire this child. Okay. Is there appeal? We'll guess good amount. Ooh, so close. Okay. Okay, so can probably level up this one once. Alright, and then here. What we got? We need a lot of tour duration, so Versman, Peak. And what gives more? But he doesn't give enough of the other one. I forget to B rank. Let's get some upgrades. Let's go for this for now and see if we get up some upgrades. god, that's a lot. Maybe I don't want to do that. Okay. Go serval fan. Keep peek there. Get visitor appeal up enough to get to the next rank. Upgrade industrial hall to level. So I'm gonna do that next. Get the hall to level 4. I used to dislike Branya, but now you like her. Oh yeah, I mean early game, like the very early Branya battle suits were very rough to play. I can understand that. Oh, speaking of which, all right, looks like it's time to recruit another character, Natasha.
Time to log off. Head back.
Damn, that's a lot of work. Alright, let's go together then. A little museum, a little date to the museum, kind of, maybe not really. Maybe I'm getting my hopes too up. But yeah, back to the Branya topic. Yeah, like, I liked Branya as a character, but I, for the life of me, could not enjoy playing as her because the most modern Baosu, I think, during the time was probably Haxor Bunny. But Haxor Bunny is like, is Branya, but also not Branya. So I didn't really get super into Branya until Silver Wolf, or not Silver Wolf, blah, wrong game. Silver Rain came out, and then I was like, oh yeah, this is what we're talking about. And then eventually I got Herrscher Reason from for free during an event, and I was like, okay, yeah, this we gaming. Does time flow differently for you? For some people, yes. Like good old Xeno here. Yeah. Once again, I got tag along. All right, let's go. All right, tribute time. Got. I wonder what happens if we didn't do Natasha's companion quest, because this seems relevant to that. Oh boy, we got lore on our hands. Oh, that went sad all of a sudden. not gonna lie, I feel like out of all the character advances so far, I feel like Natasha will be one of the ones that probably should have the most well-rounded stats. I think this is a bit unfair, but I don't know. Okay, now what do we need? Level up Industrial Hall one more time, that's fine, we need to anyways. Additional objectives, okay, we need to push that agenda a bit further. Alright, let's go. 18. Level up Industrial Hall. Still off? Oh, god. Oh. What does Natasha do again? Where is she? Where is she? Oh, sheesh. I think we're here, no? Drop Perkins. Tasha. You know. Yeah, a lot more tour duration here. Who's the weakest? It's not like a survival fanatic fan, but damn, there's a lot of visitor appeal. Wait a minute, this is insane. Okay, let me drop here. We don't. I'll drop a lot. The cunning challenge. Okay, let's drop everyone from. Figure things out. Okay. A lot of education. Natasha has way too high visitor appeal. And then let's go back here. Education. You two. I feel like it's still impossible. 52. I switch to Julian. Here, Trituration, you back in. Let's level up looking like expensive. Okay, I'll level you up twice. Hopefully that's still enough to get me something. Okay, and then we'll just do this. Alright, let's hope this is enough to give me the funds for the next day. Next business day, 20. I guess it's as close of a XP we're gonna get. Yeah, obviously the personality's quite different, but you know, they both run an orphanage type of deal. They love the kids, so you know, I think that's as good as we're gonna get, yeah. Okay, this phone's level 8. But that's okay. Upgrade that real quick. We need more education value. Yeah, hire people. Got Gertie, Fedora. Okay, less visitor appeal, more tour education. Oh, Rossi would be better then. I feel like we should just hire everyone just so we can have the options. But damn, they're expensive. So let's hold off for now. Okay. Hold off on Julian a bit. Or Rossi. There we go. Okay. Level 4 Industrial Hall. Should be good. Cool. Oh yeah, the bridge interaction with For Sure Reason and Sealy. Yeah, it is cute. What we got? Alright, let's go pick this up. We need to catch up on those objectives. Alright, hold it. What we got now? A batch of artifacts. Alright, cool. Okay, we just need to do some stuff in here. Alright, let's see. How much worse is this gonna get? Quite worse. else is not? It's not powered. Oh, this over here. Guessing right. Okay, so we just need all the lines entering those nodes.
Mechanics.
Yes, Silverwolf it is. Cool. Automaton control. 1 of 4. Alright, cool. How long do I streams usually last? Do I stream all night? No. Nowhere close. It just depends on what I'm doing. Sometimes the shortest of streams can be like 30 minutes. Usually those are either like, I don't know. I usually try and research how long things take when I do them. So like when it comes to events and stuff, sometimes I like going in blind, but sometimes if I have the opportunity, maybe I would just quickly pop into a VOD or a video and just quickly look at the duration to get a gauge. But shortest is like 30 minutes. I want to say average is between 1 to 3 hours, but sometimes if new content drops, I would go past 3 hours. Uh, I haven't done super long streams in a while, but the longest I've done is probably like 5 hours in the most recent month. But yeah, I think normally it's usually between 1 to 3 hours. Currently, technically you could check also, I've been live for 1.5 hours. I'll probably go on for another 30 minutes at most, up until I get time gated by this mission. Okay. Okay, 5 additional objectives. That's quite a lot still. Still have so many characters to unlock. Alright, General Hall interior to level 7. So just once. So now it's C rank. So we're overcapping somewhere. This is kind of hard because we already have the highest education besides these two. Okay, I'm gonna drop Natasha for now. Okay, I want to put Natasha with Visitor Appeal. I don't really need that much of. So I need a lot of these. Switch with you. Maybe I could do a few levels. Okay, to S. Is this enough? Enough to get to B? Is there anything I could do to just... For this? I could sell with A. This. Yeah, I mean, those people, you know, have a lot more longer of a drive. Me, I have a bunch of whole other IRL stuff that I can't really sit down and do that, you know. I mean, technically there is stuff I could do that could have me drag on stream super long, but just real life priorities tells me otherwise. I do this as a hobby, you know, so. You know. The Great Mind. Alright, time to get our painting. Oh, he's right next to Sang Shao. Perfect TP point. Well, I perfectly have just enough. I wonder if you get anything extra for giving him that. Otherwise, I just wasted some mats. Alright, you know what? I don't think we got anything for that. Am I still in school? No. I've graduated. So right now I am kind of just chilling for a bit and job hunting on the side. But right now I'm just taking a bit of time off, you know? It's like after doing school for so long, it's like it feels nice to be done, I guess, in a way. So just spending some time catching up on hobbies and all that. I mean, it is the summertime anyways also, so, you know, might as well make it feel like a break. Alright, let's see. What is the next objective, if we even have one? Honestly, I could probably collect all these at once, but I really want to just make sure I get everything. Okay, so we're done with second page. So, Industrial Hall is 7. I'm pretty sure they're probably going to make those as side missions anyways, but let's go. Start. Day 23, or 22. General Hall exterior to level 11. Yo, not gonna lie, that's kind of rough. I'm level 8. I need a lot of money. Yeah, I need more. Heroes. I'm gonna just have to eat. I could get this for S. I don't know if this is worth it though. I think that's too big of an upgrade. I'll stick with the A rank and try and save up money for the level 11. Level 11. Okay. Let's get this to B at least. Alright. I could probably move some characters around in order to make this work. Like what? Switch Clara and Perkins? No, I do that. Still not enough. I need to drop. I have too much education. And I need more tour duration anyways. Switch Serval. Education way too high now. Go back down to. Let's see. Oh, Clara's. Clara back here. Perkins. Visitor appeal I don't need too much of. Oh man, I really could use Serval. Let's see. Oh, so close. I think I'm gonna just sell with the B. Can I drop? Alright, you know, I'll just sell with this janky, janky rating. Random event. Paid promotion. Next free business days increased by 15%. For 10,000? Sure. Oh, that just counted as a full day. Okay, I think I just need to end it. Unless someone agreed for the A rank. Everyone agreed for the A rank. 52, 52. Do I have any staff recruitment? Oh, I do have staff recruitment. I could recruit people. What am I doing? 30. 30 is another Clara. I could recruit. Honestly, this probably be worth. I think I'm just gonna settle with doing one more day of management. And then I'll recruit some other time. We can get Hook. Oh, baby. Oh, fuck. Did it just move on to another day without me? I think it might have. Whoopsie. Okay, let's see. Where's it? Did I miss the Hook? Okay, no, Hook is here. Alright, let's go visit Hook. Oh no, I'm broke. Yes, I am broke.
Time to log off. Head back.
Alright, Hook will surely carry us. What's that? Volunteers where you help someone else out. Go to this museum and be a volunteer. Also, you need to pass a mysterious test. Name: Pitch Dark, Hook the Great. Keeping peace in Boulder Town. The most great adventure and beat up baddies. Is that really a special skill? I would have thought the most great adventure would have been in past experience, but okay. Yeah, so we're both really breaking the fourth wall here and there. Alright, back to the museum we go. Not gonna lie, I think out of all the interactions we have so far, I think Hook's interaction is probably one of the best. As far as I can tell, who knows? Maybe the characters tomorrow might be better. Yeah, she does look very cozy. Ah, yes, of course I'm going to be the assistant once again. Alright. Alright, let us begin. Yeah, I realize she has a little ornament on the side too. This is getting weird indeed. Look, the crate is right. Oh god, we're really playing along with this. Not gonna lie, as funny of a gag as this is, Hook really does act as a pretty good interviewer, to be honest. I'm just gonna play along with the gag. we just I really just rubbed Anne Hook's face. Yeah, go ahead. Well, as long as you're in the same server. I'm on NA servers or America servers. You can see my UAD in the bottom left, right? If you can add, if you're on the America servers, then go ahead and just feel free to send me a request. All right, we're just gonna play along with it. All right. I think that means Hook has no education, which is kind of sad, you know. All right, and I think that makes it for all the characters we can earn today. So now we just kind of just need to play up till we finish this. Okay, so level 11. All right. Since Hook has no educational value, which one has the lowest education? This one. Okay, so we could probably divert Serval back to somewhere else. Or do we need Pella for this? Oh, not Pella. Up. Up. Up, Mr. Perkins. Oh yeah, first man back. This ain't looking still ain't looking. Okay, I'm gonna go hire Gertie. I hired Gertie and Fedora just so I can have the options. It ain't looking good on my funds, but I need the options. Okay. Okay, let's keep this for now. Let's remove everyone from these first too to figure it out. Okay, we want to max this one out first just because we can earn the most money from the rest of it. Yeah, I find that strange too. That's why I said Natasha should have been the most well-rounded, but oh. Okay, so now we need more education, less visitor. So Gertie would be pretty close. I probably didn't need to hire Fedora since she's basically the worst Hook. So I'm pretty close on everything. I could probably do a few upgrades. Here. Oh, we're using Serval. Okay, so I don't want Perkins here. I want Perkins somewhere else. So let's see. I probably don't want Fedora either. So we probably actually want Serval. Rossi will be pretty good. And then what? I like. Probably could drop Rossi for a bit more visitor appeal. Billion? First man. What do I do? I need more education and visitor appeal. What's the most? Good balance. Okay, we could put someone else back here. Put Perkins. peek too much. Level up a bit, surely. It was close. Might get visitor peel up. Okay, save up again. I'm pretty sure I'm not very optimal about this. Oh well. Ah, no. Let me get this. Let me try and get this to A rank. Let me try and get this A rank. I need more monies. Alright, serval. Visitor appeal. Visitor appeal is too high. I just need high tour and education at this point. So Rossi. Okay, then here we kind of just screw off and do whatever. So who is high? Fedora. It's high. You know what? This is pretty good. AAS. Alright, so we have a new person. Oh, it's Wallace, my boy Wallace. Now Wallace is a... Even though Wallace is a very special individual from the NPC quest, he is quite juiced down stats. I'll take it. Oh, we got new... Oh, we got new assistants. With all areas in S, oh boy, that's gonna be hard. Okay, so I actually need to smarten up here. Okay, who we got? Us. Okay, so I think I need to clear out everyone again so I can figure out. Oh, so this has higher stats, so I want Wallace in here. Servo in here as well. I'll go back to here. Look will be good. Fedora will also be good. Where's high education? Oh, that's Eric. Manya might be good. She has a high cost, I'll probably pick him up. Sacking the funds. Okay, Mom. Or Gertie. Okay, now I'm just way too high on stats in this. Probably drop. Okay. Okay, I need tour and education. So Rossi. Oh shit, this is maxed out again. I think I might just need to get upgrades over time. Who's Wallace? He's the guy that's trying to make friends, but he's having us do these errands get to get people to like him, but it's not exactly working out because the people always nitpick one thing or another about him. Man, everything's like kind of... What's a good balance? I need a lot of the bottom stuff. Maybe I could take Clara. Take Clara. Drop Gertie. Take Manya. Okay, but this is suffering now. Maybe I can do something about this. Okay, S. Yo, we're juicing. He has to take a picture and send it, but he's rich, so she's not. Yeah. All right, what we got? Yeah, she signed everything. And then the picture. All right, let's go. Golden Theater. Oh, speaking of speaking of you talking about the rich thing, we're right there. You like Leonard? Yeah, Leonard was a fun guy. Dude, this guy really forgot my face again. Okay. I'm surprised he didn't ask for inspiration or commentary about that one. Alright. Oh god, we have to name it. Golden Theater. Sure. We just go with the most sophisticated sounding one. Totally knew what I was doing there. Oh wow, that gave a lot of score. Alright, back to management. So how are you doing? Collections. Still got 6 more. Industrial Hall to 7. Okay, Industrial Hall to 7, I think is what I need to do. That and additional objectives. Industrial Hall 7. That's my next goal. That or whatever it's telling me to do in the mom. Nope, nothing in mom left. Alright. Industrial Hall. Oh. I'm maxed out. I cannot upgrade that anymore. Uh-huh. Okay, so I guess I can't do this anymore until the next day. Do I have enough to level this up twice on the ball? No, I don't. Okay, so I'm gonna have to sack Cunning Child since she's your worst Gertie. I guess it doesn't really matter. I'm not gonna be able to get S rank on this, so I'll just stick with this. Oh no, wait. I'll just get to A rank, I guess. Just make it look good. This. So this is basically just making. Is there any way I could drop education value here? So I can. Okay. Then. Tasha. Everyone for bomb half? Damn, I need like another Gertie. Reserve fuel. Reserve fuel. 6 are free. I honestly don't think this is worth the money. I should be saving this money. I should be saving this money. Let me not. I'll just save the money for the next day so I can make sure I get the rest of the objectives are good. Random event. Alright. You find a lamp now? Oh, just restoring stuff. Okay. So we need to get... Okay, I was gonna say, we just need to get the power up there. Take dust iron. Alright. So it seems like... So it seems like the next day will be where I get capped out. Nice. Then what? Done the general hall interior. So now we just need industrial hall, which has a lot, and the history court as well. Is there anything else I can do? Guest assistance tomorrow. This is capped out. These probably won't come until the following day. I think I'm just gonna do management and just call it. And that should be it. A3. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna do it one time. Alright. Alright. Finish phase 3. Phase 4, 5 hours. Opportunity makes a thief. I said I was gonna come back tomorrow. I think you just have as many days as you want. It's more so just how long it takes for you to complete all 5 phases. So, you know, you could technically take less days. You just need to complete all 5 phases at some point. Alright. So, I don't know if part 3 is going to be the last part, but if it is the last part, then I'll come back tomorrow. If part 3 is not the last part, I'll probably come back when the full event releases, and then I'll just finish the rest of it from there, whenever that might be. And then I'll just take the time to catch up on some other thing. Yeah, I think that's about it. Did you end up sending me the friend request? Yeah, my UID's there if you need it. If you're on America server, if not, then that's a bit unfortunate, but yeah, what can you do? Alright, well, you know, just as long as you have the number at the ready, because I'm Or you can always check the VOD, but you know, I'm just gonna be calling it here. Alright, but yeah. Oh, this one? Okay, so in Belebog, there are 7 wanted posters. If you collect all 7 wanted posters, you get an achievement and you get this goofy little icon. The posters are located alongside the walls and on some bulletin boards in the city. They're not too hard to find. But yeah. If I'm correct, there's like 3 or 4 around this area. I think there's one on the bulletin board here. There's one along this wall, and then there's one along this wall. But there's maps and stuff that you can always go research, but yeah. I'm gonna end it there. So I'm gonna check. I'm just gonna not spoil myself. I'm gonna see if part 3 is the last part. If it is, I'll come back tomorrow night, aka Monday night. If it's not the last part, then I'll probably come back Wednesday night, presumably. If Wednesday, if they decide to time gate in or 2 days or something, I don't know. I have to see. I need to see what my upcoming week's like. But yeah. If I don't come back Monday, I'll probably come back Tuesday night. Because Tuesday night I'll be jumping back to Genshin for the new banners. But yeah, alright. Have a good night, Zeno. Thank you for stopping by.